Hello. I guess I don't really have an intro, do I? I know I've talked about it before where I just kind of go at it, but I should probably make some kind of intro. I wouldn't want to go the actual recording route, right? Oh, and look at that. Our base actually survived. So you can see this and it may not look like a good thing, right? Like that recipes are stuck, but that means that our kill switch did work, which is great. All right, and before I go back into the train of thought of, or before I lose the train of thought of the intro, and I'll continue with that. I would like to do a kind of intro, but not a video style, I guess. I don't know, like a voice intros, like a catchphrase, right? I don't exactly know what kind of catchphrase I can do. I mean, maybe things like "oh, hello," or you know that's not true. I kind of know of a catchphrase. It's hello, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I've also heard that people like my giggling. I don't know why, but I'll go with that. Anyways, what was I talking about before that train of thought? So we see all of these recipes, right? And it looks like it got stuck, but the good thing is that our base didn't shut down. Because normally, whenever I run a ton of neutronium, I had 10,000 crafting. It crafted like 6,000 actually. Yeah, look at that. Well, 5,400, same thing, right? But usually, whenever I craft that much, the base shuts down because we can't support the power. But if you remember in the last episode, we did add these little covers here, and I'm going to keep talking about them because they're very important. But that advanced redstone receiver cover, right? That'll essentially shut off the machine, like machines that take in heavy power, like the blast furnace, for example. It'll shut those machines off while our base is generating power so that we don't accidentally eat the entire base's power, because that does happen, and that's how we lose our power essentially. So if we keep crafting things that take forever. I'm going to go ahead and cancel things that are doing that. So that is given by, or that signal is given by whenever that the capacitor starts charging, and right now it's not. So we are able to actually run the machines. But I have a master switch here. Swervester, how have you been? How many more tiers until Stargate? I've been pretty good. We're actually making steady progress. I don't really know how long it's going to take, but I'm just chilling with it. We are in UHV tier right now. Recently started, but I'm upgrading a lot of the infrastructure to get to jump further ahead. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really know anything past this because this is the furthest I've been, and I'm going all the way to the end. I've committed to it. It's gonna take forever, but that's okay. We're already a year into this playthrough, and and I might as well talk about it. We're approaching episode 200 already, which is kind of crazy. But the cool thing is that even though it's taken so long, it's not just the fact that I'm improving in game, it's also the fact that I'm improving as a content creator in general. Like I look back at, I like to look back at the episode 1, for example, and geez, I've changed a ton already. And it's still the same playthrough. Anyways, I recently started Terra Firma Greg, and I'm having a blast. Yo. The only I know. So a couple weeks ago, I guess, I was on a YouTube binge and I was watching Ethos. I'm sure you know Ethos Lab. Everyone does. I was watching his Terra Firma Punk playthrough, and season 3 playthrough actually, because he has 3 seasons. And I was watching it, and a long time ago, I don't exactly remember when, but when I started getting into modded Minecraft, that actually did encourage me to play Terra Firma Punk. So I did. That's really the only experience in Terra Firma Craft that I have. It's not a lot. It was like 10 minutes and then I gave up. But I can at least say that I did try it, right? Will I ever return to it? I can't answer that. How much neutronium is in here? Let's just double check. You get all this stuff through here. Oh, 8. So you're still a whole bunch of it. Anyways, what's next for us? So the other thing we did on the last episode was we started upgrading laser power. I'm still going to keep the Tesla tower around. It's actually powering most of our base. I'm not going to tear it down. It is a very important part of our infrastructure. But I am going to start adding on lasers for the heavy machines. All right, and then I'll start like slowly transitioning to just laser power. So right now I have 256 amps of UV power coming out of here. And this is also why this master switch is extremely important, because if I didn't have this, our base would shut down because we are not generating anywhere near 256 amps. We're generating like 20 something amps. So if I left all my machines running nonstop, there's no way we can support it. So that's what that master switch is for, is to just shut off the machines while we're generating power so we don't lose like everything in the base, right? Anyway, so I connected a bunch of transformers over, and now I'm powering. Like really, there's only 2 machines being powered. It is the advanced AST line over here and a chemical reactor. And they're both running with 64 amps of energy. Next step, what I want to do is start moving power over to the blast furnace and the vacuum freezer, and I even built it here. I forgot about it. But I want to move this guy over here now. And that's what it is. I'm playing Gregtech Sky Block Sky of Grind, and now I can't play it anymore. I got to UV and FTB Quest is completely bugged. I don't like crafting quests. Like I tend to, I don't like speaking negative in general. So when I say I don't like something, it's kind of a big thing for me. But crafting quests, I don't agree with them. Just give me retrieval tasks, because I'm really bad at crafting things. I'm really bad at quests. Like the entire plat line, essentially, I didn't have any of it completed. I had my friends playing, and I don't think I answered your original question. If still solo bolo or friends join back, it's still mostly me, but my friends do join occasionally. And it's very rare, but it is me, because I'm the only sicko that's patient enough to actually play. Yeah, it's been 43 days since Ali last joined. And that's okay, though. You know, it's just part of the process. So what's next? I have to start moving the ZPM power over to that blast furnace. I'm going to do that. I'm considering just using the laser pipe. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So one thing I haven't really planned was how much power am I sending to other places. Like right now, this is going to be at most 256 amps. Over here is also 256 amps, but I should probably prepare for more. But right now, even just 256 amps is going to be such a huge upgrade, because right now, I forget, let me check how much power we're giving the blast furnace. It's only 32 amps of CPM. So it's not a lot. I'm hoping FTB fixes their crap, since I have roughly 800-ish hours and I'm dying. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Okay, let's get some laser pipes going. Let's get a couple of those. So in order for me to send, should I just go with all 256 amps? No, I can actually, I can use a screwdriver to adjust the amp. Okay, that's actually very important. Okay, so I need one of each, in other words. And then the vacuum freezer is going to run a little less, but it's also going to have a thick hatch. I would just give it a energy hatch. Just give it a 64 amp CPM. Might as well. And I'm going to need a advanced redstone receiver to give it that shut off signal so that it doesn't eat all of our power. It's this one. Yeah, so we got to craft some stuff. I should probably start upgrading this guy to neutronium. I'm going to do that. That's not that bad. So if I use over here, because we've already upgraded this guy to cosmic neutronium turbines, and I'm just going to upgrade this guy. They have way more durability, and then I don't have to ever deal with like crafting them. Stellar alloy is not bad, but it has very little durability. So 4 million compared to 65 million. That's such a huge difference. So I'm just going to take out all of the leftover turbines that we're not actually using. It's also a visual bug I don't know how to fix. And you know what? I do need to start upgrading. I should do that too. I need to start upgrading to auto-taping maintenance hatches. Do I have 12? What is that? That is 8. Yeah, it's 12. Just leave them there, and then I'll turn on the machine for like 5 seconds. No, you actually have to turn on. There we go. And now you have cosmic neutronium, and that tells my storage system to start crafting cosmic neutronium. Yeah. So I try to have like 48 in storage at all times. And this one, I'm just going to cancel it because we're not using those anymore. And I'm going to take those off the level maintainer. So I don't go crafting stellar alloy rotors anymore. Bye. Yeah, because we're crafting 24 of the cosmic neutronium, which is way better. How are you doing? You're doing pretty good. Let me take a sip of my drink. So we're still waiting on stuff to cook in the freezer. Yeah, I would love to upgrade both of these machines, and I'm going to. I think I can do that right now, actually. I should be able to plug things in without blowing anything up. Right? Yeah, I should be able to. You know what? I'm scared. It says it doesn't blow up anymore, or I can turn off power pass. I'm just gonna turn off the machine. I don't trust it. If I did this correctly, it should line up with the blast furnace transformer. So many wires I have to plug in. I should have enough. Block placement Minecraft ASMR. You know you love it. I guess you can also say mouse click. I didn't have enough wires. Oops. Laser. Oh, I need more. Go for it. 100 more. And you stopped running because you ran out of power, because I did shut this off. There you go. How much you want to bet that I just deleted all of the inputs? No, it still has some stuff in there. No, you should have power. Are you actually running, or what happened? Yeah, okay, so whenever it got stuck, so I gotta take out everything. Take out the fluids too. Oh. No, you didn't get stuck. You have to rename the stuff. That's why. Okay. Cancel the recipe. So that's like the unique quirk with how we set up the S line here, or the advanced S line, is that whenever it has like stacks of items. So if I look up emitter, excuse me, if I look up the emitter here, it has 3 stacks, right? But how this is set up, it'll just put all of them in one inventory, and it does not like that. And so you have to do some clever renaming. And I can do that no problem. I just need to rename them. So I need 1 stack of easy to search 1 and another stack of easy to search 2 because there's 3 stacks of items. There we go. Bye, 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 bye. Take that one and that one. Then we need to make patterns for these. So trinium foil to make 1 stack of easy to search 1 and 1 stack of easy to search 2. You put those in the forming press rename. This one is out of space. I can put this one here though, but this one's out of space. It's a lot of renamed items going on here. That one and that one. Okay. And then the recipe here. If I look up emitter, I'm going to guess that the transmitter also has the same issue with that one, or the sensor, sorry. Yeah, this one should have easy to search 2 and easy to search 1. And that'll fix the recipe so that it gets put in different ME chests on that setup we have. And actually, you should be the any circuit. So whenever I inevitably change like recipes, it'll put it there. Use 4 of you guys. We'll use the correct one. Okay, that goes back in the ASC line. There we go. And then, oh, I guess I just made a new pattern. Now you, same thing. Easy to search 2 and easy to search 1. Gotta be different items. That can go back in the ASC line as well. And then we start crafting again. Laser hatch. Need 1 of you and 1 of you. And I also need ZPM. Energy hatch, that guy. And then laser pipes to finish connecting the transformers together. That's a lot of wires. There we go. And because that's ZPM power, I will paint them cyan. One way to find out is just blow everything up. Nope. Okay. That was a very don't try this at home. Because I know the tooltip for this machine says if you're like modifying it, I don't know if that included painting the machines. Is there any way to tell what color it's painted besides this? Does a scanner tell me? I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. So we're outputting ZPM power, so that must be cyan. This is UV, that's why it's green. Let me go over here. It's a shame I couldn't hear the noise. That goes all the way here, and then you get painted to cyan as well. And you have 256 amps of power. And then the energy hatch, I'm going to go ahead and just put, you're off, right? Make sure it's off. Yes. I put this guy right here. This is for the vacuum freezer. No, it's not. It's, I got to put it down there like that. I need a dynamo hatch now. Dynamo. 64 amp dynamo. Thank you. Why are you crafting more circuits? I thought I'd put you back in there. Did you get stuck? Hang on. Oops. Hang on, I'm going to cancel the recipes and retry because there's 4 circuits in here already. Yeah, you're trying to craft some of those guys. Just cancel them. I got to cancel all the recipes, actually. Okay. All right, so laser hatch I need. I thought it said I was trying to craft one, but I don't remember. It's in assembler. Oh yeah, it did craft it. Okay. Okay, it did craft it. Okay, so there's a source hatch. There's a target. Thanks. And I need the dynamo hatch now. 64 amp dynamo. That's much better now. That way it doesn't have to wait for everything. You see that? Green, the acid line, it is crafting the sensor. Which is good. It's always good when things craft stuff, right? And that guy's done. The laser hatch. Then I just need the dynamo hatch, which is crafting now. Oh, I also need some superconductor cables. I doubt that this is enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and craft 100 more in advance. I don't know why I have this many pumps available. Well, it's probably because I was crafting a bunch of UV or UHV circuits overnight and it crafted them, but then it didn't do anything else after that. And then dynamo hatch. Hurry up. Oh, how much rhodium whatever do I have now? We still have 59 million. Why are you not crafting any rhodium again? Because you need this rhodium nitrate stuff. I don't know. 1 million. You can't do that. 100K? Too much. 10K. Yeah, do it. Get rid of all my rhodium sulfate. Is too much of that junk just hanging out here. That's it. Got too much of it. We have a lot of rhodium just hanging out like this. Okay, so everything should be crafted now. I need the dynamo hatch. Okay. And I'll wait until I get enough CPM wire before crafting or before setting up this transformer. Incomplete structure because I broke it. So you should be 64 amp dynamo. And then you should be 64 amp. Oh, I didn't get the other hatch. Energy extracting terminal is right here. I need the other laser hatch. Yeah, this guy, target hatch. This is the one that gets put into the blast furnace. And it looks like I can configure this, so I'm going to give this blast furnace, because we're sending this part, like this transformer, 256 amps of CPM, and I have a 64 amp dynamo hatch. I can configure this one to give 256 minus 64 straight into the blast furnace. And I'm also going to need some heat-proof casings because I'm going to replace some blocks there. Okay, so that should be like that. Now I just need to make sure that you are able to connect to the vacuum freezer. And I guess I'll just put it here. It doesn't have to be in the center. It would be nice, right? But no, it doesn't have to be. Oh, I did have enough cable. Like that. Okay. And then paint it cyan. There we go. There's the noise we all know and love. This one can be like that. And then I got some of that. Then I can configure this guy to do... Can I subtract? Oh, I didn't know you could. So this one's now 192 amps. And this guy's getting the rest of the 64 amps. So that's pretty much everything I need, actually, right? Let's go ahead and shut off the machines here. I'm gonna shut them off. Just pause that. And then I'm not really asking for anything in the storage, right? You know what? I trust. Break you. And then let's start getting rid of all of the energy hatches. That one. No, you're going to be normal. Like that. And then I got the vacuum freezer over here connected to this. Yeah. Then I can replace that casing and put it back up there. All right. So first, this guy's going to have he really was only running 16 amps of LUV. He was very much due for an upgrade. 64 amps of a ZPM. Go like that. And then connect you. So you will have 64 amps of ZPM. And then this guy, you need to get the laser target hatch. Oh yeah, there's someone in there, I forgot. And then I just need to configure this guy to 192. Like that. And then paint him cyan. And then we have laser vacuum pipe. Like that. Oops. Like that. So I'm kind of curious. If I scan the blast furnace, then where's it? Yeah, like that. If I scan it, it should tell me that it has 192 amps of CPM available. Yeah, 25 million power that it's going to consume, and we can only generate 11 million. That's why I need this sort of control here. So just to make sure, this has to be set on frequency 77. That's the master switch. So you need to be 77 and gate mode. There we go. And you have no power because you try to craft something and you broke immediately. That's fine. Oops. There we go. You're connected like that. You have 192 amps of power, and you also have 192 amps, right? Yes. And then you have the other 64, and then that means you're getting sent to that guy, and that should be okay. No explosions. That's always a good thing. What do you mean incomplete structure? Why? You do accept laser hatches, right? It'd be really unfortunate if you didn't. It might not actually. Hang on. Oh, it might be that. That's why. No, it's not that. You do have a maintenance hatch. Does this accept the Mega Blast Furnace? I'm pretty sure you would accept. UV tier glass required for Tech laser hatches. Oh no. I didn't read that. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so I guess we can't quite get there yet. We have to make a UV tier glass. UV tier glass. Go ahead and pause that then. That's fine. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Let me pause you, right? Yes. And then disconnect you. then break you. I guess I'm gonna have to connect it the old-fashioned way. Then got to make more glass. So I should probably read ahead of time. 16 amp energy hatch, and then you get the 2 diodes facing into it. Like that. And then have coils. There we go. And it just ran. Okay. And this guy should you're gonna be deleting everything. I think I gotta turn you on. There we go. So now you have 64 amps of power. Okay. Then I'll just reset my inventory. So it looks like we're gonna need a lot of glass here. Cancel some of the recipes. So for example, if I throw in like a stack of hot Naquadah ingots, how long does this take? At the output hatch, I'll put in, I'll just put it down here. It's way back here. Okay. Consumes 7 minutes. Oh, it was actually pretty quick. That's so much power. So it does work though, at least. Okay. So blast furnace, I got to upgrade the glass for it to use laser hatches. It's going to be kind of expensive. I mean, not really. UV tier glass is just osmium, right? That should be enough osmium. Is it? Oh, it might not be actually. It might not be. How far are we from this guy? Not pretty far. Okay. So, what's it called? Borosilicate? I don't have a recipe for it. Borosilicate. Osmium reinforced borosilicate glass block. I don't think I'm going to have enough for this actually. Since this is a fluid solidifier, I think I'll just give it a stack. Yeah. And solidifier blank. There we go, like that. So a blast furnace needs 1,007 glass blocks. I don't think I can do that. I can't. I need more osmium. How much osmium does that going to cost? 8,000. So we're like halfway there. All right. So I need to work on osmium. Like we have osmium through the in the form of bees, but I do need to upgrade like the bee production. So I guess before I think about it too much, let's just go ahead and plug in the osmium bee and have that guy going. I can take off, and we need all of this, so take off an Imperial Queen and give this guy osmium. Yeah, like that. Okay. And oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's make a recipe for the osmium nuggets. This is just a simple one until I get enough osmium, or acidic osmium solution, right? So what's wrong with our platinum or platline setup? Like, why is it not doing much? Probably, where's iridium? I do have a lot of iridium combs, actually. No, we need acidic osmium solution. Right, because this acidic iridium solution gives just iridium. May have to start like upgrading plat line to get us the resources we need. and maybe not rely so much on osmium or on bees. I don't like relying on bees, and I can totally just set up a void miner, which might be something we do for more osmium, because we're going to need a ton of osmium if that's the case. We're going to start using a lot of UV tier glass, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go the ore muncher route, I guess, or maybe just figure out osmium. We can totally set up an osmium ore vein, and this gives us rarest metal residue is what we're looking for, right? Yeah. And this is the one that gives it to us. Let's see. Okay, so we're looking for rarest metal residue dust, which is hilariously probably better. No. Osmium ore is probably what we're looking for. What is this? This is an actual ore? Oh, you can just do that. I guess we'll rely on bees for now. So I'm going to go ahead and make a recipe for osmium nuggets. Like that. And then increase that to, let's just do 256 for now. And put that in a chemical reactor. This is just temporary because the I don't really want to upgrade the beeline stuff. I don't think I want to do that, but because if I do that, I would have to like add a lot more stuff to the chemical reactor back there, and I don't want to. So put that in the chemical reactor. The one we have here, the one that does everything for us. And if I want to craft a nugget, go for it. Just keep crafting them until I can't anymore. Should be able to do one more. Like that. And you're able to do... Like the nuggets are fine and all, but we're looking for the osmium solution. That's what gives us the everything. So... should I consider moving some of the platline machines out here and upgrading them? I might. Or just set up new ones. And not worry about this. There's a lot of outdated stuff out here. I think even this guy here is pretty slow. Yeah, you're only LUV tier. So if I want to craft a little bit of osmium, what am I missing? So really a lot of it is just missing acidic osmium solution because we never have enough platinum metallic powder dust. So I think if I have enough of that, it'll actually work. So maybe I just need to find PMP also. That would also really help us. So I do have an ore miner mining on Triton. Does this give us platinum? Because if it does, then we can just use that. I guess what I should look for is look for platinum ore. That's like the best chance, right? Or Sheldonite. Mithril, yeah, it's just crushed mithril. And there's a platinum metallic powder ore is probably what we're looking for, but they can't get that. So I think platinum ore is what we're looking for. Yeah. So we can get this from... I think we have 2 ore miners, right? Palladium vein and platinum, which is not happening. I forget where ore miners. We have 2 vein, like, void miners. Actually, I think one of them is on Venus, right? No. I have it saved on my maps. My waypoints. Okay, Ross 128B8, that's right. We need the we need the Ross 128BA because that's a terbium, and that's how we get our wireless power, I guess, or like single block power for void miners. And this guy is for black plutonium, and we need that. So Triton, what does Triton give us? Tungstate, tungsten, manganese, monazite, nickel, thorium, neutronium. That's what we're looking for, actually. We're looking for cosmic neutronium, actually. Gold, galena, niobium, and iridium. What about small ore? Tungstate ore. That's what we're looking for. If I could just get like copper ore. Okay, what about Ross 128BA? Not Roos. That one. Oh, it doesn't tell me. No, it doesn't tell me what I can find there. I guess because the ores are kind of weird. Crushed platinum ore. I guess we set up another void miner. Which one would be a good one? Platinum. Operon. I can do that. Let's set up another void miner. Like the actual setup isn't that bad, actually. Oh yeah, I just need to craft some screws. It should be good. Tungsten steel screw. These are all screws that I need to craft. Put that in the screw solidifier. Okay. You craft the void miner. So this one will be for platinum and whatever else I would need. Yeah, I definitely want to increase the blast, the distillation tower, and I may even just add a dango out here. Yeah, because you're just very slow, and I need a lot more, so I'll add the dango. Alright, I need 2 distillation towers, and something uses quantum processor assemblies. I don't know what though. Hang on. Is it this distillation tower itself? It shouldn't be. Let me see here. Is it the dango distillus? It is a dango distillus. You gotta change that recipe. I think that's what it is. Okay, so dango. Thank you. Can only craft this in the plant, right? Yeah. I don't even know if that plant is set up. So IV. I need any IV. That guy. That's 8. 8 of you. Put that in the chemical plant. Are you even running? Are you even powered? You got power. Yeah, you're running. Yeah, you are. Okay, I just haven't been paying attention to you in forever. Give me a dango. 2 distillation towers next. That will be in a molecular assembler. Molecular assembler. No space for one. That's fine. I will replace, I don't know, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. It's fine. Give me a dango. Not 1,000. Just what it is. Misclick. Steel screws, really? It's funny. All right, what about now? Yeah, there we go. I remember a time where Dango Distillus was like the most horrible thing to craft, and now it's not even an issue. Void Miner still crafting. That looks like you have to craft a ton of circuits, which is understandable. And I'm not worried about that as much because we did upgrade the bottleneck, which is the ass line. Riveted wire may have to increase a lot of that stuff. Yeah, you're slow as heck. And another thing that I can craft would be the... I don't really know how many circuits you would need. Hello, Allie. It's the first thing you say in like a couple weeks, and it's something so rude. Hello. It's true, though. I'm going to wait for this to craft. Yeah, because the other thing I need to craft are the Naquadar reactors. This man, which is also pretty pricey, honestly. It's UV circuits. Can I just craft it? Do I have UV circuits? I may have them. Naquadar reactor. Yeah, you're using the wrong circuits. All right. Like that. The first thing I heard when I came back was I fixed the bottleneck. I did fix the bottleneck. Well, one of them was the fact that we had like the neural processing units were just crafting super slow. And I would like to imagine I fixed that. This is definitely not going to be able to craft because we have a lot of conflicts there. So field generator. Get out of there. I gotta fix you. The European wires, I do have them, but I need 4 stacks, so give me a stack of European wire. I need to get the other rename one going. All right, I can put this back in the molecular assembler. Hi, Allie, how you doing? But you want to bet you're slow because actually it's stuck on the blast furnace, really? How's our power? As long as we're not actively generating power, we're okay. But that's what the master switch is for. I can always just what's it called? Like manually change it, whatever. I would like my European wires, please, Mr. Sir. Oh, my stuff here taking forever as all heck. Molten steel? Why are you stuck? Why are you back here? Oh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you do have to make a lot of reinforced glass. That's a lot of molten fluid, actually, you have to deal with. Okay. Oh, you're almost done with the reinforced glass. How nice of you. Everything else is going to take a little bit, but you know what? It works out, right? It's a lot. It's an expensive craft. Jeez. Man is consuming like 4 million power. Twitch drains the battery fast. Honestly, I think nowadays everything drains the battery fast. I heard some issues with Discord also. It's becoming a lot like it's trying to be just another social media platform. All these shiny lights and whatnot. It's adding a lot of it, And I hear people just say that it's the more updates they have. And Discord updates every 5 seconds, honestly. There's an update available already. I updated you yesterday. Relax. But I've seen complaints people make online that Discord is just taking up too many resources. And lower end computers actually can't keep up with it anymore. This is what I like seeing. When it crafts a lot of newer processing units, it actually does like 7 of them in parallel. Look at that. Consumes a ton of power, right? Each parallel, but look at that. So it's doing 7 crafts every 2 seconds, which is really quick. I just love the advanced ass line. It did take a lot more setup to get it working, right? But it works pretty well. Very impressed with this. Yes. Okay. I know I said, like, yeah, I'm not going to do bees anymore. I just don't want to be bothered. Because we have the European bee, I think. Do I? At least we are able to craft it now because we have the compact fusion controller, right? I don't even know where it is. It should be over this guy. Oh, the one that looks like a super tank. Like we can get the European bee, but I don't want to do bees anymore. I am over it. So this is as far as we're gonna go. We'll use it to supplement our stuff, but anything past that, I don't think I'll use it anymore. It's the bee breeding. It's very tedious and like, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with it. Which is why we're making a void miner for platinum of all things. Osmium only has 67. So I do have to check on the storage here. How much osmium is in here? None. So I feel like you're fully like stuck, right? Are you able to? Okay, I may have to like start trashing things, which I don't like. I don't like doing that, but it's getting to the point where it's getting. There's just a lot of stuff in there that I'm. Let's face it, I'm not gonna process. So give me a trash can. I could be convinced. Really? How? I mean, you have everything to do it, like relatively a lot quicker, but I just don't want to set it up anymore. I think I'm also going to need like a storage bus for this. Absolutely. Yes, I am. I mean, someone's going to have to do it if we want to complete all the quests. And I don't want to do it until the very end. Oh. I know, but it's still pretty bad. The Mutatron, though, is going to help you a ton. And luckily for you, we do have a lot of mutagen just being crafted over and over again. So you can, yeah, you're able to do a lot of the bees with just that. But it's just so tedious and I don't want to deal with it. Let's get a storage bus. I'm hoping I can craft it. I should be able to. It doesn't look like there's anything that needs blast furnace. Oh, no, it does. I'm lying. It's fine. It has a lot of ingots. And so I was working on it earlier, Ali, and like I try to upgrade the blast furnace to lasers using this transformer stuff here. Using a laser source hatch, right? And then I read the tooltip of the blast furnace, and it says you must use UV tier glass or higher for it to work, and you don't have UV tier glass. You have iridium, right? But actually, is it just better to use neutronium? We have way more neutronium than osmium, which is pretty funny. Yeah. That's expensive, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Because if I look at the osmium stuff, it's expensive cost-wise, right? It's a lot of power, and we need UV, and each one is 40 seconds. We need 1,007, right? So if I look it up, times 40, that's 40,000 seconds, which is over 24 hours, I think. Divide by, that's seconds, right? Divide by 64 for minutes, divide by 60 for hours. So 11 hours. No, it's not going to happen. And the osmium glass might just take a while too, but it should be way faster. Either way, it's going to take a while. Yeah. This sounds like an overnight craft. Either way, it's going to be an overnight craft, I think. That's fine, as long as you can set it up. So, and that, I mean, it's like we have enough neutronium, honestly. We do. I just need to actually, like, get it going. We have a lot of neutronium. I may want to do that just to future-proof it, honestly. But that's going to eat up a ton of our neutronium reserves. But we still will need osmium, so I guess it's just a good idea to do this, like, now. Anyways, another way to help out is the trash can. Can you just not craft it yet? What's going on? Oh, a storage bus. I did craft it. And then I need a cable. Just one of you is fine. Actually, what I can do is... No, I can do that. I gotta be careful with this, though, because it will delete everything that I don't want. So I just gotta take a look into here, see what's the most, which is definitely 1.1 million aluminum. And just have it stored here and give it a high priority. Oh, you know what I can do is just give this the ME chest to void, so I think that makes things a lot safer because I can take it out. Yeah. Okay, so void cell, I actually have one. And a, what's it called? A cell workbench. Mm-hmm. Okay. I do got a break coming up, so let's go set this up real quick, and then I'll go ahead and do that. Cell workbench. Okay. So I'm just going to use the void cell here, and I got a quest. Sweet. So yeah, I'm completing quests too, Ali. Can't say otherwise. Cell workbench, and then I'll configure this guy with aluminum combs and anything else that I want to void, put it in the ME chest. And then, yeah, put it in the ME chest and then ME IO port to shuffle things around. But I'll do that when I come back. Be right back.
I can't. Open the door! I left the book in there. It's over 5. It's over 5. Get out.
Dude, you scared me more than the ghost.
Oh my god, dude. 1, 2, ready, go. No.
I got you. He wants me to feed the rubber band ball. That's the bag. I just have a whole ton of them lying around. And I've had this for like over a year. And I haven't done anything with it, but it's time. I'm going to bring it as a member of the stream. Easy. Is this like an AMA stream? What are we watching? Catching up? We're watching my slow cooker. This is slow cooker Sundays. Okay, what the heck? A sore from the door. Oh, of course it is. Okay, so the idea with these streams, by the way, is nothing is happening. It's because I always make food. This is the third time I make food in the slow cooker, or I wake up in the morning or afternoon or early afternoon and just put something in there and I hang out for the rest of the day doing my chores and stuff. That's it. That's what I do on Sundays. So I kind of thought to myself, why don't I stream it? So here we are now. That's it. There's no thought behind it. Hello. back. So, aluminum is one of the more common things that we got to get rid of. What else is in here? Bauxite by indium. No, we want that. We actually use that to craft. And trinium. We use samarium is fine. I think that's it, really. Everything else is being stored just fine. It's just those three that are iridium combs also. I see it. Quantium. No, we want xenon. And quantium. Everything else, I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. So we want to put quantium, iridium, trinium, and bauxite. Put that there. And then void it. I think this one was storing like all of this stuff. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and then I'll just put this one back because it doesn't have anything else like that. Yeah, it has a bunch of stuff in there. To clear out this guy, just one at a time. There we go. Then we should be okay now. Is that how fast it goes? It's a hyper card, right? Oh, we can make it for the IO port. I might consider it. Yeah, let's put one hyperport. Teleport it too far. Or hypercard. I think I have one. No, I don't. How bad is this? It's a Elite World. I don't want to deal with it. Never mind. Bye. Put that here. You're voiding, right? Oh, where did you get 1.1 million from? That's fine. Osmium comb. I do want that. Oh, you know what? It's been backed up in the... It's been backed up in here this whole time, hasn't it? That's a little bit too much. But all of the xenon should be in the fluid extractor right here. Okay, we only have space for that, so I may need to upgrade that cell in that case. But you know what? It's fine. You got to upgrade all these machines too. Yeah, they're a little slow. That's fine though. Actually, I'm pretty sure xenon is causing issues. I have to upgrade the storage cell for that. So storage. So I do have this one, right? 256K. Or should I just craft a 1024K? I think this one's enough. I forget like how much it is to craft the or how much they can store. I don't exactly remember. It's just chrome plate, which is done, and then do that. guess I will make a hypercard. I'm gonna want this anyways. Put that in the molecular assembler. Well, I don't know if I do want it though, because it's gonna get stuck with a bunch of stuff, right? No, that works. It should be fine, actually. Nah, forget about it. For now. Okay, so I need to upgrade the fluid extractor with you. Yeah, that's what it was, right? That one just didn't have any space. Alright, let's take these guys out and shuffle them back in here so they can start dumping all of the xenon in there. It's not just xenon, it's also just a bunch of other stuff, right? It's definitely what it is. You're already more than halfway full. You should be okay, actually. Oh, I didn't realize this was propolis also. Yeah, you have space. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. This should give me plenty of space for osmium. The osmium combs. Sure should be plenty of now. Yeah, 2,600, which is a good amount, actually. Salt combs also needs to get stored here. You're also a 1024. No, you're 1024K. You're even bigger. No, the salty comb goes in the electrolyzer, right? No. Salty comb, excuse me, goes here. Yeah. Oh, you're 64K. I gotta upgrade you as well. That's fine. I'm just interested in the osmium right now. So I'll let that go. Okay. Bye. Then I'll just throw everything back here. And do I have the European wire now? Yes, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Bookmark it. Then put you in the rename 3. And easy to search. Thank you. And I need to craft this one now. So you craft into easy to search 3. Put that in rename. Right there. So now I have the 3 renames. So I have the actual item 1, 2, and 3, like that. And this is all for the field generator guy. So you need easy to search 1 right there, easy to search 2, and easy to search 3. There we go. Put that in the ass line. There we go. That's one thing completed. Osmium. A stack of this consumes 256. So if I have 2046 divided by 256 is 7. So 7 times 64 is 448. I can also just do that here. 7 times 64. There we go. I can craft another one now. Yes. That should give me a good amount of acidic osmium solution for even more osmium. What's stuck here? You guys have been stuck for a while. Why? Oh, yeah, that explains it. Why are you here? Oh, you crafted something you weren't supposed to, right? Hang on. probably crafted something you weren't supposed to. I don't know. Let's check it out. Did the recipe change or something? Oh, the recipe changed. Oh, okay. I don't think I messed it up. I'm pretty sure it had EV circuits before. I don't actually know. It's fine. You can just put them in the in that spot, like in the same spot over here. Right there. Integral casement. Integral framework 1. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then take these guys out. And I also need the fluid. Like that. Okay. Okay, and then I just put all this stuff back. Okay, so dang goat. Like one of you, please. Speed up the osmium. Osmium solution. We have a lot of osmium lying around now, right? Well, let's look up osmium ore, actually. I can just skip it directly. I won't have to. Acidic osmium solution, we need rarest metal residue, right? So I can either use iridium, which would be way easier, honestly, or osmium ore. Osmium ore is probably better off because there's like less. It's not the main product, right? This gives us the main product, which is what we're more interested in. So where can I get osmium ore? I still have to set up a ore mine. What about crushed osmium? Let me look up Triton. Black plutonium, diamond, neutronium, lead, or haricon, titan, silver, copper, iron. Okay, I guess I still have to set up a ore miner. Right, oh, yeah. Which is fine with me. I think I'll do that next. Or I'll continue to do that. What are you stuck on? Emitters definitely broke. The recipe broke. So I will cancel you. What else are you going to craft? You're probably going to break on the sensor as well. Yep, yes you are. Let's take everything here. And the recipes are breaking because they were added before I updated to the new format of ASLine. So they're going to break. And that's okay. And that's only whenever there's more than one stack of an item. That's okay. I can always just rename them. So you need a stack of gallium foil, and then you need another stack. Then easy to search. 1, 2. And then more patterns. So stack of gallium will make easy to search 2. And it's easy to search 1. Like that. Okay. Then rename. So 1 goes there, and then 2 goes there. And then I need to get the emitter and the sensor. Change the recipes. This guy needs to get that one and that one. This guy needs to get that one and that one. Put them back in the ASLine. There we go. Okay. What was I crafting? The void miner. Can I upgrade this? I could, but it's very expensive. But I don't think it's worth it. Well, it probably is worth it, right? How far can we go with this? Oh, we need a research station. We have one. don't know why I said it like that. And then void miner 3. We can definitely craft this too because we have UV power. No, we have CPM. But like, what's the difference? Twice as fast. It's twice as fast. Okay. Alright, so osmium's crafting. You're slow as heck. Distillus is crafting. Let me check on that guy over here. I'm trying to bet either the recipe changed or... No, I reset the recipe. Should be fine. The LUV power and... The recipe did change. You need 8 any LUV circuit. Okay, that's fine. I'd always change the recipes changing on me and whatnot. How dare you? Looks like it got more expensive. Doesn't really matter for us because we're kind of rich. Oh, there's more fluids being stuck in here. How much you want to bet it's rhodium again? Still. Get out of here. Can I make like 100,000? No. 20k. Yes, do it. I'm trying to get rid of the rhodium sulfate. Got too much of it. 5,000 more? Yes, you go. Just consume all of it, please. Too much. 500. What do you mean you're out of water? That's funny. Takes a little bit. I should have enough. Yeah, we get water relatively quickly. And that consumes a lot of the rhodium sulfate. Ah, come on. You have enough water. It's the pump. I have to give it a bigger pump. There we go. Consume all of the rhodium sulfate. You're taking up way too much space. Get out of there. I lost a fluid cell. Did I lose one? No, it's right here. Here, put that back. I have to fix the dango recipe. I thought I did. I guess not. Yeah, I got more expensive. It's fine. Doesn't matter for us because LUV circuits are kind of not that bad for us. Chemical plant. I would like one dango. What do you mean craft 2? Stop it. Just one. You already have everything. Oh, you gotta make more circuits. That's fine. Why do you need so many LUV circuits for what? Oh, that's the LUV. Okay. Oh, you need to craft a batch of those. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Not quite ready yet. But that's okay. This guy's expensive as all heck, but you know what? Not that bad. The newer processing units are still our bottleneck hilariously, so I may want to increase the batch craft of these guys. And the power, maybe? I don't know. How many am I crafting at once? 16. I may want to increase this to 64. I think I'll do that. Yeah, because we craft 64 at a time, like several times. Cancel both of those, and then I'll change the recipe. Let's make you like that. And now that we have like that new setup, we can actually do that because there's no way we could have done that with the old ass line because it was only accepting one stack of items at a time, and now it is a lot more. How much UU matter do I have? That's also important. We have a good amount. Okay. Put that in the ass line. Wrong terminal. Wrong terminal. Ass line. Put it right there. So void miner. Now it's crafting all 64 and it should be way faster. I remember because we were crafting like one every 7.5 seconds before I upgraded this thing to the advanced. And now it's crafting one every 2 seconds. That's a big difference. So it'll take like 2 minutes to craft that much. Compared to like what? 64 times 7.5 seconds. Compared to math. 8 minutes of crafting. That's a big difference. Percentage wise, I don't know. We are crafting a lot of LUV circuits. Yeah, it's just way faster. I love this. So if I craft a dangote right now. Go. Oh, you still have to craft them. Stop. Okay. I'm going to cancel you and use what you have to just craft a dangote. There we go. And then craft the void miner. There we go. That's much better. I want the dangote first. I can set it up. Dangote distillus. Hatch. So I still have to set it up the same way. It should be fine. Now it's crafting. Are you actually crafting though? Oh, look at that. It's crafting. Green light is good. 200 seconds. Yeah, it's not that bad. Might as well upgrade to the dangote distillus chip. Or distillus upgrade chip. This guy, yeah. So I need wood glass lens. I think I have that. I know I've done this before. Yes. And a programmed biocircuit. Thank you. Anything like that. Then put this in the laser engraver. Laser engraver's over here. Okay. Thank you. Purple. Purple's such a cool color. Alright. Stillus chip should show up in any second now. You're still crafting your void miner. You're still crafting. You should be okay. Rhodium nitrate dust. Yeah, I could get rid of all the rhodium sulfate. It's annoying. Void miner should be okay. Actually getting pretty close to finish crafting. I like that. I feel like we're crafting circuits much faster now. Definitely had to do with this. But the fluid solidifier may need help too, because we craft so much of this and like it takes a while for the reinforced glass. And then another long while to solidify it, I think. I can probably increase this too. Max parallel is 140. Which I may want to increase that. Yeah, that's a bottleneck for sure. Yeah, okay, looks like the glass is the next bottleneck. Alright. I don't want to set up any more machines right now. Because I am running out of space. I will do the dangote, the distillation tower. I'll put it right here, but we will not have enough. Oh, no, we will have enough space for the fluid extractor. I can put it out here, as long as we don't break the sacred apiary over here with the TNT that shall not be moved because I don't know how to move it, and I don't think it's possible. So better just to leave it there. How's our power doing? 271. We've only consumed like 200 billion or almost 300 billion power this episode. Stainless steel. We need a whole bunch of you. Make 100, sure. I mean, I can also just steal whatever this guy is. I can upgrade it here also, but I'm not going to. I think all the recipes are already optimized, right? Yes, except for anthracene, but like, who cares? All the other recipes are pretty good. So I'll just move it. So this guy is going to need a muffler, a maintenance hatch, energy hatch. I'll give you... I'll just give you CPM, honestly. Yeah. And then the rest is stainless steel. Well, hang on. Input hatch. And you still upgrade the input hatch. And then a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 output hatches. Input hatch. We'll use one of you. And then some output hatches. We'll just use 5, right? I'll just use this, not those. Something with a lot. I can craft the CPM ones. I might as well just use those. They're not that expensive. I just love being able to craft that many neural processing units. It's so cool. Look at that. Look at this. I love it. Oh, you're crafting conveyor modules. Never mind. You do go through the line pretty quickly, though. It's actually pretty quick. Yeah, now that I think about it, having a big battery buffer is extremely important for us. Because I only had like 60 billion before I upgraded to the UV capacitor. And I was like draining through that fast. And now it is draining a little quick, but it's reasonable. Of course, once I actually upgrade the blast furnace, oh, rest in peace, all of our power. It's gonna eat all of it. But I'm totally expecting that. Okay, so we have the output hatches, we have the stainless steel, and I'm pretty sure I can just build it now, right? Yeah, no, put it right over here. Let's get some qubit for this. Just to mark it out. Okay, so you will be like this, and we're gonna right click you. Enjoy. Then you have input hatch. And then the 5 output hatches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maintenance hatch right there. And then the muffler hatch will be on top. Oh, TPM energy hatch, I can put that back here. Like that. Then we build straight vertical. And the muffler hatch right here. Okay. Batch mode, and then we gotta configure it. I'm just gonna steal everything from the other machine. Then it's just some cables over here. And I think that's it, actually. And TPM cables. Or wires, excuse me. There's a difference. Apparently wire is like no cover, and then cable is just a wire with a cover. I think that's how the naming convention works, but like, does it matter? Not really. I know at work we always just call it wire, even if it's technically a cable. I don't think anyone really is concerned about that, right? Then CPM, and you are CPM power, and you should be okay. It's very loud. All right. All right, you're powered, and then the rest of it will be connections. Iridium dust, and then that stuff is being crafted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move all of this stuff over and decommission this machine. Like that. Then I guess you need an output bus. I'm just going to steal you, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, these machines. Who put these machines here? Getting in my way. All right, so we can put the dual interface right here. And we can face this that way. And you do need an output bus. I don't know for what, but I should leave it there. And then you can connect. And then point into the interface, and then all the other guys go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need you all to face downwards. And then shutter them all. Like that. Okay. Then I'll just put all the patterns back. Then connect everything to the network. And you could just put one cable like that. That works. Okay. And then I got to rename this to distillation tower. And this is just going to be a general one also. And then the other one I'll rip apart just to tell me, or future me, that, hey, this guy is out of commission. There we go. You are no longer... I mean, I don't want to say you're not of use. You can still be made into more dangotes, right? So everything is important. Everything's got a use. All right, break that up, and then that's it. And then, yeah, we return. Okay, that's still crafting the neural processing unit. So that's almost done. How's my osmium? I can craft another batch. I have 1.5 million acidic osmium solution. So if I try to craft some osmium solution, I want to see how fast, how quick that is. It's in here, right? Is that faster? I don't know. Oh, you do have to deal with that much too. Uh-oh. May have to upgrade those. Maybe even the pipes too, but I feel like that's a lot faster. It's not very fast, right? But it's definitely a big increase to our speeds. And then this stuff I can, like, how much is this? I don't know. But all of the osmium nuggets I can actually just throw in the ore processing machine, and it will deal with them. Because we do have a packager. It grinds them up automatically in the macerator and then throws them in the packager. I think it's stored as osmium dust somewhere. No? Do I just have a ton of osmium lying around then? Oh yeah, I did. I didn't know that. Okay. Help us out a little bit. 58 combs. In that case, do we have any in here? No, we have a different amount. Are we processing the osmium here? I don't remember. Oops, not in there. Oh, we are. Oh. So this has been helping us this whole time. Not very fast, but it has been helping us. It will back up eventually, but you know what? We'll stick with it. Anyways, how about the glass 1007? Are you able to craft it now? Oh, nope. No, you are not. What do you mean glass dust? Do you not have enough borosilicate glass? You're not making glass dust? You might need more glass dust. Oh, you need more glass dust. Okay. I'll make a recipe for that. Just making it in the macerator, right? Yeah. There's a macerator recycling. Let's look for... That's not going to help because they're all glass. Can look up glass block. Yeah, like that. Oh, come on. I had it. You got to shift click. Glass block. And then put that in the macerator. I did take off a lot of the macerator patterns a while back. Okay, so borosilicate glass. I do need 1007 of you. Now you are going to need a ZPM tier fluid solidifier, right? No. Yeah, ZPM tier fluid solidifier. Are you even ZPM tier? I don't remember. Yes, you are. So you should work it once I get enough osmium. You need 33 million acidic osmium solution. Oh, it's going to be very expensive. Uh-oh. You broke too. Oh, you definitely broke. Okay. Yeah, we gotta change the recipes then. The fuel generators are breaking. Everything's breaking. That's okay though. Okay, so I gotta take you and then all of these items out. And then I gotta rename a bunch of Ruridit wire. So let's put them here. It looks like there's going to be 4 stacks of you, so I got to rename you to each different variant. Like that. Those are some expensive items now that I think about it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have easy to search 1 already. Okay. Easy to search. We already have. Okay, we have that. We just need the other 2. So it'll be Ruridit wire and then search 2 and search 3. Search 2 right there and then search 3 right there. And then the field generator. Need the LUV one. You got to change your pattern. Let you use easy to search 2, easy to search 3, and easy to search 1. Put that in the ass line. Okay. Now I'm going to craft the void miner. Yes, no more circuits are crafting, so now I can craft the Naquadah reactor for this one. Still a very big craft. Now are you crafting? Excuse me. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, this might be a good place to call it for a night. It looks like there's still a lot more preparation I need to do. So I have two options, and honestly, I'm considering this one is to just go ahead and craft the neutronium ones. Like, I still want to set this the osmium up, but we can use neutronium glass. Right, what's the next tier of glass after neutronium? It's cosmic neutronium. But at this point, we need a UHV. So I think what I'll do is get a transformer and a UV energy hatch for that solidifier. But I may also need to upgrade the solidifier. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hang on. Fluid solidifier. It's tiered glass. Processes an additional 3 items for voltage. Energy hatch limited by glass tier. Okay. So I can't quite do that because how many energy hatches? Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't consider that. So if I'm going to upgrade because what I was thinking is just using the neutronium glass, right? But I need UV power. And I'm going to need osmium glass anyways. So I have to upgrade this guy first, which actually might be a little easier. So let me check this. Fluid shaper. What's the maximum glass that I need for this? Maybe I can upgrade this one to osmium. 110. 110. So if I can just make 110 of the osmium glass right now. And yes, I can. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. I don't think I'll be able to do it now. But the idea is to upgrade the fluid solidifier to UV power. It'll help out with everything else also, right? Because we have a lot of things to solidify. And then use that to craft the 1007 neutronium, because we have a lot more neutronium than osmium right now. So I think I'll just do that. Either way, it's going to be an overnight craft, so this is probably a good time to call it. And I'm thinking next time we'll go ahead and set up a void miner for osmium also to help out with that, because we need more osmium. Like, regardless, we only have 4,000. We can use a lot more. Okay, so I'll leave this crafting for now, and then I'll probably come back and check it tomorrow or so. I'll leave this on me because I definitely do need to upgrade the blast furnace. I thought I was able to do it, but no, you got to read the small print. UV tier glass required for tech laser hatches. That's completely understandable. Which makes sense, right? Because it's like a very expensive multi-block. You got to worry about the glass. But once we get the good glass going, I do want to shoot for neutronium. I'll probably log in tomorrow. I'll try to convince myself to log in tomorrow and have that crafting so it's ready by next stream, which will be in 2 days. So Friday is when I'm planning to stream next. And once we get the blast furnace upgraded, I think we can start looking into the next part of the quest line, which is getting into infinity ingots. So we will need the next tier of rocket. So that's probably what we're going to do after we get the blast furnace upgraded. Which is going to be very nice, right? Okay. We'll leave it there for tonight. For now, have a good night. Take care. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye-bye.